Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the
Everybody
procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
Wait.
Everybody calm down!
Guys, we got some breaking news. Well, it's not really breaking news because that news came out like a few hours ago, but it's official. Nintendo Switch 2 will be backwards compatible. I repeat, Nintendo Switch 2, the successor of the Nintendo Switch, will be, and I said it many times before. I said it again, but nobody believed me. The Nintendo Switch 2 has been confirmed to be backwards compatible, as you can see here on the tweet posted by Nintendo's very own president, Mr. Furukawa. He says, and I quote, read this. This is Furukawa at today's corporate management policy briefing. That is the investors meeting that they had earlier this week. We announced that Nintendo Switch software will also be playable on the successor to Nintendo Switch. You see it right there. We announced that Nintendo Switch software will also be playable on the successor to Nintendo Switch. What does that tell you? That tells me that the Switch 2 will be backward compatible. Can I get an amen? Amen. The Nintendo Switch 2 again will be backward compatible. There were people that I saw online on the internet saying things like, "Oh, how do you know the Nintendo Switch the Switch 2 is going to be backward compatible? We don't know that. Or it's going to be like it's not going to be like PlayStation 5 with one day they told us that it will be backward compatible with PlayStation 2 and 3, but then it's not really backward compatible, or they are telling us they were just spitting out nonsense, like guys. They were you guys were those who are actually of sound mind. I'm not trying to like put anybody down here, but those who have been in the game industry for quite some time knows how Nintendo operates when it comes to releasing a successor to a brand new console, and they've been doing that for years. They started adopting this with the Game Boy, the original Game Boy, all the way to the 3DS, and they started incorporating this backward compatibility feature on the Nintendo Wii when it comes to the home consoles. They started incorporating the backward compatibility on the Wii, with the Nintendo GameCube being backward compatible to the Nintendo Wii. And then when the Wii U came out, the Wii was backward compatible. The Wii U was backward compatible with the Nintendo Wii. Yes, we got Nintendo Switch. It's not backward compatible with the Nintendo Wii U, but that's the only time in this modern era that Nintendo had to skip backward compatibility with the Wii U and the Switch. But what they did, listen to this, what they did is that they released a lot of their Wii U first party titles. They re-released it and posted it on the Nintendo Switch. Games like Xenoblade Chronicles X coming out very soon, or Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, or Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. That one was a Wii U game, just so you know. Tokyo Mirage Session Sharp FE Encore, that was a Wii U game. Lots and lots of Wii U games that were ported into the Nintendo Switch. So I heard people online saying, "Oh, it's not going to easy. Are you sure it's going to be backward compatible? Are we really sure?" And I said, yes, it's going to be backward compatible. Why will it not be backward compatible? unless they do something crazy and not calling it a successor. First of all, they are calling it a successor to Nintendo Switch. What does that tell you? That tells me that it's going to be like the Nintendo Switch, but better or stronger or faster, depending on the spec. Oh, and speaking of spec, I heard a report. Actually, it was from the Kid and Krista podcast that video, the YouTube video that revealed the Nintendo Switch, the unveiling video that revealed the Nintendo Switch, was not really what the corporate, the higher ups at Nintendo had in mind. As a matter of fact, they did not wanted that video to be posted. They wanted a video that was that mostly talked more about specs. Yeah, that's why that you heard me right. But the higher ups at Nintendo wanted to reveal the Nintendo Switch by having them talk more about the specs, about what Nintendo Switch can do and all of that good stuff. And the video that we got, the one with the White Denim song, that was not popular at corporates. In fact, it's now wanted that video to be the focal point of the Nintendo Switch reveal. But it turned out quite in their favor. And why do I say it turned out to be in their favor is because if everybody and their grandma knew about the Nintendo Switch spec, it would have completely changed the trajectory of the Nintendo Switch success. As a matter of fact, when this PS5 and the Xbox Series X and S came out, people will have cared more about these two consoles than the Nintendo Switch. But the fact that Nintendo's unveiling video, the Nintendo Switch unveiling video, showcased more on the portability of the system was the biggest selling points for Nintendo Switch, and that's why it's still selling to this day. 150 million units was their goal. However, in their meeting that I've mentioned, where Furukawa spoke with the investors, they actually sold 146 million units. So they are kind of like 4 million shy from their goal. But we still got like how many more months left till the fiscal year ends? Like 4 months left? No, 5 months. 5 months left. And they still got time. They still got time to sell more Nintendo Switch units. They still got time to sell more Nintendo Switch games. We still got a lot of Nintendo Switch game coming up this end of fiscal year. We got Pokemon Legend ZA coming up, Donkey Kong Country Returns, Xenoblade Chronicles X, and Metroid Prime 4, and a few rumored Switch titles. One that comes into mind is Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. I still gotta find out if it's really true or not. I feel like it's true, but I've been disappointed so many times. Anyway, there's that. Kid Icarus Uprising, that's what I heard too, and so many great titles that are going to be ported over. Even Star Fox Zero, I heard that's going to be ported over. That's what I heard. I don't know. I will suggest you do your own research. But anyway, I'm going off tangent. This video is mostly about confirming to all of you guys, the naysayers out there, the yaysayers out there, that the Nintendo Switch successor, aka Nintendo Switch 2, allegedly will be playable, will be backwards compatible. with Nintendo Switch games, and it will also be compatible with Nintendo Switch Online. See, Nintendo Switch Online will be available on the successor to Nintendo Switch as well. Further information about, what does the about say? Further information about the successor to Nintendo Switch, including its compatibility with Nintendo Switch, will be announced at a later date. Guys, this is big news, and this is actually the first official, well, I would say the second official news about Nintendo Switch 2, because the first one was the announcement that we're going to announce it this fiscal year. This is the second, and this is big, this is huge, this is exciting. Guys, get the hype train tickets, because we're going to be jumping right into it comes January, because we got the holiday season to focus on. Let's not jump into the hype train now. I would suggest we jump into the hype train in January. Alright, so I'm done rambling. Make sure you hit the 4 buttons you see on my screen right here on my right side next to my picture, well, below my picture. A like would be nice. Be sure to comment, especially share, and why subscribe, because I'm awesome. Till next time, bye.